Hi everybody, I'm David. Welcome to my channel, My Yard Sale. Hey, today I want to talk about some things that I've discovered with regards to mostly my health situation and health in general. I want to talk about current updates in my life and yeah, just general updates. So one of the things that I found out this week that I thought was kind of interesting and I'm kind of happy about is that lemon can actually help reduce damage from glycation. I don't exactly know how it works, but um, the acid in lemon can help reduce some of the glycation damage. And by the way, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a healthcare specialist. I'm just a guy that made a whole lot of bad decisions and I'm now trying to recover from those bad decisions. So yeah, this thing with lemon is good because I actually enjoy lemon. I love lemon. When I cook stuff, I cook it with lemon. I'll even cook an entire lemon in with things and then I'll eat the lemon. Of course, I try to get the seeds out of it, but I'll even eat the seeds. I don't care. So, this thing with lemon is interesting. I can take some of my protein powder, mix a scoop of lemon powder in with it, and I do find myself wanting to add a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of allulose sweetener, and I'll drink that up as a shake. I imagine myself probably drinking a lot of lemon water, lemon powder water this summer because I do like it with a scoop of the lemon powder, some cool water, and some ice cubes. I actually enjoyed that. It tastes good. It'd be better if it wasn't, 15 degrees outside. Then it would be a little bit more refreshing and less not refreshing. So yeah, the lemon powder thing. I'm interested to know if any of you guys know anything about how lemon powder maybe helped you or didn't help you. I'm interested of your thoughts on that. Do me a favor and leave me a note below. I'd like to see what you have to say. So a couple weeks ago, I had talked about how I had this huge freeze. If you've been on this channel or been on my channel quite a bit, you know that I live in the Northeast. If you're new to the channel, I live in the Northeast, and it gets very cold where I live. Of course, I mean I live in the North, and over the Christmas time frame, we had a pretty significant drop in temperatures, and I had a freeze in my house where I had problems with the heat, and I had radiators that froze and burst, and I had no heat for the better part of probably about 3 weeks to a month during the coldest time in the freeze cycle. So I'm happy to say that my heat situation is fixed for the most part. I have heat back in my house, so that's good. I still do dress warm and I keep the heat fairly low, but not to freezing. So now I'm happy to say that the heat in my house is back on. It's back to working. I have gas in my house again. I have hot water again. I'm happy for all of that. That's all good news. Yay! So I want to talk about my current diet. So for those of you who know who've been on the channel, you know that I've had diabetic issues, pre-diabetic issues, blood sugar issues, and my diet has gone back and forth between keto, carnivore, dirty dirty keto. I don't know exactly what they all call it now, but I've gone basically between eating vegetables, not eating vegetables, and eating burger patties and cheese and eggs, or eating that with vegetables. So, oh, and also I eat a lot of, or I have ate a lot of pea protein shakes. So I started eating burger patties again, and I'm actually really enjoying the burger patties. I take burger patties, I actually microwave them, they're frozen. I put salt on it, and then I just put cheese on it and I melt it. And I actually like it. I can actually crave burger patties more than I'll crave sugar or sweets. So I do actually like those burger patties, but now I'm mostly eating burger patties, cheese, and eggs, and a tiny bit of chicken nuggets. And I do have some burritos that I haven't gotten into yet, but that's basically my diet now is burger patties, cheese, salt, a couple chicken nuggets, like I don't know, 4 or 5 chicken nuggets a day, if that. And eventually, I'll probably eat some of those burritos. We'll see. But so that's my current diet. I'm not totally sure, but I do kind of feel like my pea protein shakes might have actually been causing some of my inflammation. I know that it shouldn't because pea protein is very low glycemic and doesn't doesn't make you have a lot of inflammation. Like it's supposed to be anti-inflammatory, and one of you guys actually mentioned that all the stuff that I add into my shake may have been causing the inflammation that I was having, which is possible, but I feel like most of the stuff that I add into it, I've actually reduced quite greatly. It's all anti-inflammatory. So I don't exactly understand that. I'm actually trying to cut out the pea protein for a while to test and see if that will slow down some kind of inflammation issues that I'm having. Because I am having inflammation issues. And then, of course, there's always that couple of days that I have, sometimes even a week that I have after I buy a grocery delivery because I have to add some kind of garbage to it. It's not like I can't even help it. Like I'll add stuff in the middle of the night on my phone just because I'm craving food or craving something. And sometimes I remember it and I take it back off. Sometimes I forget and I end up just ordering it with the order. So I'm trying to get away from adding all that crap and I'm trying to force myself to just stick to the basics of my diet. Because I did add some Pop Tarts to my grocery last, I think, 2 weeks ago. And I luckily was able to not eat them all within 2 or 3 days. I ate I ate a little packet, every couple of days. But I did feel like it got worse and worse and worse. Oh, and I also added some cookies at that point, which I ate the cookies first, and then I ended up eating the Pop Tarts later on. And the interesting thing is, the cookies didn't really affect me. Like it didn't negatively impact me, but the Pop Tarts, the more the days went on and the more I ate, and I like to eat a sweet, so I would eat a packet a day, which is actually pretty good self control for me. Um, but as the days went on, I could feel the inflammation in my body getting worse and worse and worse. So I'm done with that. I'm back to burger patties, cheese, salt, eggs if I eat the eggs, and some chicken nuggets, and like I said, some burritos. But all of but the sugars and stuff, until I order more groceries, I won't be ordering Pop Tarts again. But yeah, those Pop Tarts really negatively impacted me. And one of the things that I noticed how it really affected me is it affected the strength of my legs. And it wasn't necessarily just walking strength. Like I could get up from this chair and walk to the other end of my house, but the standing strength, like the muscle around the bone in my leg. Like if I was standing in my kitchen at the cabinet or standing at the toilet trying to use the restroom, like I wouldn't have the strength to balance myself on my leg. It was very frustrating, but very unusual because like you don't think about the muscle going all the way around your leg usually. You're thinking about walking in one direction, the muscle on your calf. You think about that, but you don't think about the muscle that goes around the front of your leg and how that keeps you from rocking forward or rocking backwards when you're standing. So I found myself having to sit down in my kitchen whenever I was making something or just doing anything in the kitchen. I had to sit down on a kitchen chair, a chair, because the balance of standing there was pretty difficult. I thought that was kind of interesting, and I'm starting to get over that now after basically just eating, like I said, burger patties, some chicken nuggets, eggs, cheese, and hopefully soon some burritos. We'll see. Um, but yeah, that was kind of interesting how those the cookies didn't bother me, but those Pop Tarts, those as I got into a couple of days of that, and I was only eating one packet a day, so that's two Pop Tarts a day, and sometimes even a packet of Pop Tarts every couple of days. But that all, I don't know, it slowly caught up with me and made things more and more difficult. Now I'm a couple days past eating any Pop Tarts, and I'm starting to feel the strength in my legs starting to build up again. Hopefully that'll happen pretty quickly and things will get back to the way it was before. So I am taking a handful of supplements at this point, and I wanted to share these with you guys because if you're following this channel because you're trying to see what I'm doing and what makes sense, I want to share what I'm doing so that if I forget to talk about it in future episodes, that it doesn't just get completely forgotten. So I am currently taking berberine, and I've taken berberine in the past. I don't feel berberine. I don't know exactly what it does, but supposedly it does help your body allocating blood sugars better. I don't totally understand it. Like I said, I don't feel it. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make me feel worse, but apparently it does something. So I'm still taking that. I am taking benfotiamine, which is basically thiamine or B1. And I actually think that I have a deficiency in this anyways. So I am taking that. And I don't remember everything that it does, but it's supposed to help with nerve recovery. And I think benfotiamine was the one that actually helped resolve inflammation. But I can't remember all the exact details. You should look it up if you're interested. But I am taking benfotiamine. I'm taking alpha lipoic acid, RALA, and this is all for just blood sugars and nerve repair. A lot of the stuff that I'm taking is mostly geared towards nerve repair and reversing glycation because I know that that's what I'm definitely experiencing or have experienced. And I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks I'll have some positive outcome news from those things. So I actually can physically see the muscle in my body getting bigger, not because I started taking those supplements, but I can actually see the muscle in my body starting to get bigger. Like my thighs were literally just bone and skin for a very long time. I'm starting to actually get some muscle back into my legs, which is great news. But my muscles are so weak. I do work out, but I'm actually having to work out more of a structured workout because I just need to start building strength. Like doing the exercises does build strength, but I have to be focused on the strength that I'm building, especially in the muscle groups where I know that I need it. My muscles, when I actually do something that I know that I'm using my muscles get so tired that I have to be very careful that I don't like end up stuck somewhere or end up not being able to get up because my muscles are too tired. I have to be very careful of that. So hopefully my body's starting to progress healing. We'll see. I don't know. In the next couple of weeks, I'm sure I'll have some kind of news, considering the fact that I just finally got my shipments of the supplements that I needed, and hopefully that will give me some beneficial news to share. I hope. Since I started working out even a little bit, I have this kettlebell that I've been using to try to get muscles back into my arms and into my hands. So since I started doing that, I'm just going to say that I sleep like a rock. Sometimes I have a hard time getting to sleep at night, but when I finally do fall asleep, I could literally sleep until 2 o'clock in the afternoon if I let myself. I have to specifically set alarms so that I don't sleep all day. I could sleep until it's dark, and that's not abnormal for me. I mean, I used to sleep a lot. I used to love sleeping, but it's not normal for me to sleep so late these days. So I could sleep very much later, but I'm having to set alarms to wake myself up so that I don't. But yeah, my muscles get so tired. Like at the end of the day, and the end of the day for me is 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. That's when I'm starting to think, okay, I should start considering getting into bed. Because in bed, I have an electric blanket that's nice and warm, keeps me very warm all night, and keeps me very cozy. And yeah, I just can't wait to go to sleep at night. I sleep so hard. So the good news about the adding all the sugar into my diet is now that I'm not really eating anymore again after having the health issues that after having the I don't know, the neuropathy issues that I was having. I was actually craving sugar for a long time, and it wasn't just sugar; it was anything with sugar, and that could be I don't know, little Debbie thing, or could be it was actual sugar. Last month it was actual sugar I was craving, but I'm not craving that now. I'll tell you, like I said before, I am craving burger patties and cheese and salt. That's what I'm craving, and I'm trying to fill myself up on that burger patty, salt, and cheese, and that way hopefully I won't have cravings for other stuff later in the evening or in the morning. It's hard for me to fill myself with food. I don't know what it is. Like, could I eat 4 burger patties? I don't know that I could. Like when I eat 2 burger patties, I'm pretty full. Like I'm not really hungry after that. If I eat a little cookie snack, or even when I was eating Pop Tarts, I would eat the 2 Pop Tarts, the 1 pack, and I would be full. I wasn't hungry anymore. And I don't know exactly if that's because my stomach is so small, or what it is. I have no idea. So the shakes that I was making, the protein shakes, I'm not totally sure about the protein shakes. Like they're supposed to be low glycemic, and all the stuff that I put in it is organic and has no real additives, nothing that should be causing me problems. But I don't know that I'm gonna have too many shakes anymore, just because it almost feels like it's causing me inflammation issues, even though it shouldn't. But more than that, the shakes that I make were either dark cocoa, cinnamon, and occasionally lemon. And I'm really just not enjoying those anymore. I'd rather eat burger patties, which is crazy that I'm going to crave burger patties instead of cocoa or cinnamon. But I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, so I'm hoping the balance strength in my legs starts coming back pretty quickly because being able to stand up and walk is a good thing, but being able to stand up and stand is a better thing. It's very frustrating when like the just the balance strength in my legs doesn't work right, is unaccountable. It makes things extremely difficult. It means that I have to have a handhold on everything that I do. And I had lost so much weight that I'm sure that was all the muscle around my legs and my whole body, but I know that big part of it was the muscle in my legs. Hopefully, I'll start gaining that back pretty quickly, and this working out that I'm doing will help. So I had to buy some new things on Amazon. I had to buy new pants because I had lost so much weight that my waist size went down so much that I had to buy belts to hold my pants up because my pants would fall down. I had to buy so much new stuff that now when I go onto Amazon and I'm looking for pants, Amazon's all confused and they suggest boys' pants or women's pants. Probably because I'm looking at waist size pants of 29 and 30, 31 if that. 31 is too big actually, but 29 and 30. So now Amazon thinks that I should be searching for boys' pants or women's pants. How frustrating is that? I'm just looking for pants. I don't need to be insulted by Amazon. Very frustrating. But I don't really have anything else like really amazing to talk about. I'm actually happy that it's starting to warm up where I live. Hopefully it'll be in the 30s and 40s pretty soon. And I don't have to worry about freezes, although they're talking about snow in the next, I don't know, week or so. This whole thing with snow is so frustrating because where I live, everybody wants to call the snow emergency. Like I go to weather.com and I'll see we're going to get an inch of snow. But then I go to weather on my iPhone and it says we're going to get 13 inches of snow. So I get myself worked up and I start worrying about how I can get my house plowed out so I don't end up getting snowed into my house. Um, but yeah, all these different weather applications, they all report different levels. Don't they get the same data from the same places? I mean, what the heck? Why can't they all just be the same and give the right news and instead of like trying to make everything be like big news, big clickable news. That's all they're looking for. It's very frustrating. Hey, so I do cryptocurrency. I have cryptocurrency. I have had cryptocurrency. I just want to share with all you guys that maybe are interested in checking out cryptocurrency or see a lot of news on cryptocurrency. Be very careful because there is a lot of data out there. There's a lot of reports, supposedly legitimate reports. I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff that you see on the internet with regards to cryptocurrency is bullshit. So you have to be very careful. Don't buy cryptocurrency based on something you saw on TikTok or some app. Don't buy cryptocurrency based on that. Do yourself a favor. Do the research. Ask some questions, and only buy what you can afford to lose, because it's quite possible that cryptocurrency could be a scam. Who knows? I mean, I don't think it is, but it could be. Who knows? So do me a favor and don't buy cryptocurrency based on TikTok or based on Facebook, or people are going to say how much money they're making. They're not telling you about all the money that they lost in the last couple of years or last couple of months. Nobody talks about how much money they lost. So just be very careful buying cryptocurrency if you're going to buy cryptocurrency. Do the research. Research the tokens that you're going to potentially buy. Ask around. Ask some people that maybe know more about it than you do. But don't just degen and buy cryptocurrency. because it honestly could just be a scam. It's hard to tell. There's no guarantee that it's not, but it could be a scam. It's probably a better scam, a better chance to win with a scam than it is buying American dollars. You're going to make more money and be safer probably buying cryptocurrency than you will buying American dollars, just because I think American dollars and just American dollars are a scam to begin with. That's the biggest Ponzi scheme in the world. So hey, if you have any questions about what I've talked about today or what I've said, do me a favor. Leave me a comment below. If you liked anything that you heard or you're interested in hearing what I had to say, do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe. Hopefully I'll have some good news to share in the next couple of weeks that may actually affect you or may affect somebody that you know that you can share with them. So have a great day. I hope you're having a great weekend. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye-bye.